Hey you guys, it's me Gemstone from tarotforhealing.com. I hope the volume is okay. I know the volume is like always a bit sketchy with my videos. I am trying to go back to using my digital camera. Well, I'm saying go back to, but you guys, most of you guys would have never seen like my videos with like the digital camera, because that was like so many years ago. I've been on YouTube quite a long time to be honest. um Not just doing these videos. Like back in the days, I used to actually do beauty videos and stuff, and for those videos I always used to use a digital camera. But then I don't know, like as technology kind of evolved, and trying to use different kind of softwares and stuff, which I'm not the best person when it comes to software and all that kind of technological stuff. I just found that like using the camera on my computer, the webcam, was just easy and straightforward. But then I think at the same time, there's issues that kind of come with it, because with my laptop, it's like I have a situation with the volume is an issue and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm kind of just looking into back into going the digital camera route. But we'll see how that goes. You're not seeing me today because of the fact of I forgot actually to make this video at the time when I did the individual ones for the different signs. So I'm doing it today, and today I'm just not in the mood for like makeup and to look half decent. So to sort of hide my shame, I've decided to just do it this way. Which I hope is okay with you guys. I'm going to be using the Beautiful Creatures deck, and so let's get straight into the reading. This will be for next week. So your first card is the Mage, and the Mage would be the Magician in a Rider-Waite theme deck. And to me, what this card is saying is you have the opportunity to really put your foot forward and to do some things that are really significant to you at this time, meaning sort of taking control of your life, being able to create certain realities for yourself. This is a card about really being able to use your tools, gifts, and abilities to create what you want, or to get what you want out of a certain situation. When the Magician shows up, I feel like it almost represents the saying, knowledge is power, in that if you have the information, the right information, you can create whatever you want. You just have to know how the universe works. You just have to know how a system works in order to use it to your advantage. And so this might be a time where you are trying to use something to your advantage, and you are trying to make it work for you. And if that's what you're trying to do, you may become successful. The only thing is that following this card is the Death card, which in this deck is the Transformation, and it wasn't upside down. It's just that it's the way I've laid them. They were all right up, because I mainly read cards right up. So just to clarify. But the Transition card is telling me that something is definitely changing. Something may be moving out of your life. It may be that you've decided to move certain things out of your life, or I'm feeling like these cards could be applying to somebody that has evolved past a certain situation. It could be that certain friendships have become old and outmoded for you. Maybe certain even, personal relationships. But something in your life at this time isn't currently working, and you're having to change it. And I think that, again, you have more knowledge, wisdom, and understanding behind you. And so sometimes when you're learning something at a fast pace, or you're receiving downloads about certain realities, certain things that's going on in the world, you may find that other people don't get it, or other people don't understand it. And so you might start to see that your relationships with others become different. And I kind of feel like this could be also like coming through that way. But I'm sensing that this transition may be a difficult one. It's so interesting that this Transition card showed up, and this my reading cloth has all butterflies on it. So this might actually be really a significant time for transformation in your life. And just like the butterfly, like you may be coming out of your shell, almost like showing a different side of yourself, or you might be even showing the more authentic you. And again, other people might receive that in a way that may not be supportive, or again, it might make you start to see other people in a different way because of the way that you're transforming and changing. But I'm kind of seeing that things that are toxic for you, this is a good week to get rid of those kind of things, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a substance, whether it's something that is holding you back or limiting you in any kind of way. It's saying this is a good time for you to kind of evaluate those things and to be able to change them in a way that becomes more healthy for you. The last card is the Nymph of Fire, which would be, I believe, the Page of Wands. And what this card is saying to me is that the reason why things are having to change for you is because you're going to be inspired in new ways. For some of you guys, you might even be learning something new. Again, I'm kind of seeing for quite a few of you guys, there might be some new knowledge that you're coming into, or you may be doing a new line of study, or just reading different kinds of books and gaining different information. And this and at the end of it, it's like you're being inspired by what you're learning or the information that you've gained. And with this inspiration, it's opening you up to looking at life in a different way. And it's also like you're moving from a darker space into a lighter space. So even for some of you guys, if you have been going through even a period of depression or low mood and that kind of thing, maybe that's also what you're working on and you're working through, and you might start to see that you, by the end of the week, you kind of feel better, or at least you're able to sort of see the light at the end of the tunnel. But I really see this sort of contrast in dark and light in these cards. So yeah, and I think that is you that's creating these kind of changes. It's like, I think this is a really good time for you to really be able to see what is necessary for you right now in your life. The Nymph of Fire, to me, when I look at this interpretation, it's just so pretty. It's almost like looks romantic with like the red lipstick and the red flowers. So this could even be, again, a relationship changing. Or for some of you guys, you might meet somebody that maybe ends a phase in your life. Meet somebody again that inspires you, maybe even brings about a sense of passion or ignites something in you. It could also be showing up that way as well. But I just feel like the main theme the big theme that I'm getting from these cards is learning new lessons. And these are going to be really significant lessons, because underneath the deck, which I already sort of checked it out, you have the Goat of Earths. And I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, like this card should be it should be the Queen of Pentacles. But then I also have my own separate interpretations for these cards, like by themselves, that is sort of separate from like my Rider-Waite kind of interpretations. But then to me, what the Goat of Earths is signifying, because it's a Capricorn kind of energy and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, it can be saying that you might be learning some really tough lessons this week. And Capricorn can be Saturn can be a planet that does make us feel a bit down, a bit low, and that can signify restrictions in our lives as well. But at the same time, it teaches you really significant lessons that are really going to be essential to you in terms of your own maturing and becoming more responsible for certain things in your life. It's almost like Saturn makes us look at life in a more serious way. And so this might be a time where, again, you're looking at your life in a more serious way. And again, you might be met with challenges and things that might be difficult for you to get through. But then all of this is going to be a lesson learned for you. And yeah, so that's kind of what I'm seeing. And it might be a time where you have to work hard as well and show your commitment to like the goat moving up that mountain, progressing, developing yourself. It can be hard work, especially if you're transforming. It can be difficult, getting rid of things that, again, that are unhealthy for you or that aren't right for you can be quite difficult. But at the same time, I feel like you're having to deal with some demons, some of you guys. You're having to deal with some demons that are in your life right now. And when I mean demons, I'm not meaning like actual spirit beings, but I mean like again, things that are unhealthy, addictions, things like that as well. The death card usually for me doesn't like so much say about addictions, but for some reason I'm getting that feeling that something needs to go, something needs to be released, and it's not beneficial to you, whatever this thing is. And so if you're finding that again, some life events are showing up that are challenging you at this time, it's okay, because it's saying that you're going through all of this so that you can reach this kind of energy where again it's like it's a new experience, and things will start to get more lighthearted and not so serious, and you won't feel so bogged down, but you kind of have to pass through that stage of things first in order to come out of the other side and like embrace this kind of energy. So yes, peace and many blessings to you guys. I hope you have a good week. I'll see you. Bye.